I just harvested a ton of basil. We're gonna preserve it because we know how good it is fresh, and there's several different ways you can do it. And the first way is basil salt. Super easy. All you need is basil and some salt. So let's get started. I've got my super old salad spinner. It's a Tupperware one. I don't know how old this thing is. But anyway, we're gonna harvest the basil, and we are just going to use the leaves. I'm not going to use the stems. I know you can, but for salt, it's just easier just to use the leaves. So we're going to get these cleaned up. I'm going to fill this spinner full and then spin it out clean. I said it's old. Okay. All right. Now we're going to throw this out. Not throw it out. We're going to lay it out on our towel. And we've got to get this good and dry. I mean, dry. Dry as you can get it. So, all right, we've got our food processor, and now we're just going to put in our basil. And I do a little bit of a different ratio this year than I did last year because, I don't know, every year it seems like I want a more and more stronger basil flavor. So this is a 3-cup processor. So I'm going to add 3 cups of basil. I'm going to pack it in there. Now that was 3 cups. See how it goes down? Now I'm going to add 2 cups of salt. Now you can use whatever kind of salt you want. I've done this with fine sea salt. I've done it with kosher salt. And I'm just going to tell you, I like the kosher salt the best. And you use whatever brand you want to use. But I'm going to do 2 cups. And I'm just going to pour my salt in there. Now look. Oh my goodness. This makes me want tomatoes and mozzarella and all the good stuff. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to put it on a sheet pan lined in parchment paper. And you're going to put it as thin as you can possibly get it. In a layer as thin as you can possibly get it. Now we're going to put it in the oven on about 200, and you're going to leave it in there, and it's going to pull all of that moisture out and dry it up. So usually about 30 minutes, but you'll want to check it to be sure. So that's what we're going to do now. Now it's out of the oven and it's super dry, and we're just going to stick it back in the food processor real quick and grind it up. And there you have it. You got enough basil salt to go around. You get a basil salt, you get a basil salt, you get a basil salt. And you can do the same thing with rosemary, thyme, oregano. Just make it as strong as you want to. Just piddle around with your herb to salt ratio. But don't these make the cutest gift? Happy Basil Salt Day.